Yo, what's up? It's your boy Trey all day, FEGtoken.com and Mad DeFi, baby. You're listening to recorded audio from Feg Telegram voice chat on June 15th.
I'm so happy. Like, thank you very much. Once again,
man,
thank
my
you.
pleasure, man.
Yeah.
Your happiness makes me happy, brother. So I'm glad I could help.
I now give myself a target. Every night I must get a particular number of fake before I sleep.
Yeah. That's nice.
Because I can't wait to be rich through fake.
Yeah. Just gotta huddle, man. Just hold it. Be patient. Don't get emotional.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
All my beer money, I'll use it actually to fake. If I used to take 4 bottles, I'll take 1 bottle and keep 3 bottles for fake. Oh, thanks very much.
My pleasure, brother. Anytime.
Okay, bye.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah.
What's going on today, guys?
Oh, I'm just on a 5-hour conference. How about you? You get that Bitcoin for your RV yet?
Yeah, man, I did
last night.
I did that transaction last night, man. I stayed up till like 1:30 in the morning, buying ETH and BNB. I split it right down the middle, so I got like 8 ETH and 54, almost 55 BNB for it, and then I put them straight on FEGX and wrapped those sons of bitches.
What? Tell me more. Tell me more.
I'm on my way home right now. I literally got my hour drive to my warehouse out in Orlando. Trying to get home so I can check my computer, man, see what my rates were. I checked it at like the 12-hour mark before I left my house today at like 1 o'clock. And I had already accumulated 0.03 BNB in like 12 hours. You know? So, I mean, close to that rate, man. We're looking at maybe like a BNB every 10 to 12 days or so, right, at this rate, before it even really starts to do anything. Because I know the first week of calculations probably aren't even going to be that accurate anyways, you know? So I don't want to get preemptive and start doing silly math, but it's already looking pretty decent.
That's really exciting, man. All over an RV. Y'all can take that RV.
That's what I'm saying, man. I was really excited. The RV was it was a pretty easy come up too, because like one of my companies that I sold back in 2019, it was owned by one of the companies, but the person that purchased the company didn't want to take over the payments of the RV, so essentially we just washed it in a tax loss, and I gave it to my wife and just had to pay like the tax note on it essentially. So I had to pay like $1,600 in tax on the RV, and it was mine free and clear. And then turned around and sold it for 1 Bitcoin yesterday. So I'm way in the green, guys.
That's so smooth, bro. That is so smooth.
Now I'm just planning on pulling passive income off that 1 Bitcoin for the rest of my life at this point, you know, because it starts really, really pumping up, dude. Like, I've got no doubt in my mind that this $40,000 worth of BNB and Ethereum is going to just pay me for the rest of my life.
Dude, that is so smooth. I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah. Trying to live up to that, man. You the smooth king around here.
Man, I'm proud of you, bro. That's exciting, man. I'm excited for you, bro. Real talk. That's really exciting, man. Congratulations, bro.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate it for real, man. I'm beyond excited, man. I've been excited since the very launch of this project and to be a part of this community and shit, you know. So now it's just even getting more and more real by the day, you know. So I'm about, you know, almost 50K invested into this project at this point in time. So you know I believe in it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Man, that's awesome, dude. Thanks for the update, brother. Bless up.
Of course, man. I'm planning on keeping you guys in the loop. Probably try to do like at least, you know, once it really starts accumulating and like the numbers are accurate, because I know it's hard to base rewards off of, you know, 12 to 24 hours. But in a couple weeks, I might start building up like some graphs and some charts and shit to see what it's really doing and see where my USD value is for my rewards, because then I'm just going to start force compounding it. They're giving me more BNB and more ETH, so I'm just going to rep those too.
I would do like check it. Shut the hell up, Mateo.
Nah, I'm trying to help him out. Like, actually,
I can help you get more yield, bro. On your fake. Hey, I want you to check it 60 days after FEGX auto list. I think you're gonna see face. I think you'll see like face melting gains, dude.
Yeah, I can't wait to start seeing like more pairs start getting listed once auto list is there, and then God, I can only imagine
There's gonna be
more people. I mean, everybody's got to wrap Ether BNB essentially anyway, so
man.
That's why I wanted to wrap those first.
Hell yeah. It's about to be nuts. People don't get that though. They don't get the whole the auto listing excitement. They're just thinking about people that are coming in and wrapping and unwrapping.
Yeah, truthfully, I'm still trying to wrap my head around the whole thing of it, man. You know.
Yeah, I mean, so you can't throw around that word ecosystem, for nothing. It's definitely gonna be self-sustaining. So, I mean, it's gonna be bigger than big.
Well, needless to say, I'm in it for the long haul. I'm not going anywhere. So let's see, boys, wherever we land, whether it be the moon or further.
Hell yeah, we can take that RV to the moon.
Shit, we're gonna buy a bus after this.
Yeah, I think that's just such a. I was about to say dope. It is such a dope story though. Like, it's such a cool story. Like, man, being able to, even look at retirement off of that, off of flipping an RV for a Bitcoin, and then making some power moves. Like, I don't know. That's inspiring to me.
We got four hands right
flipping
below.
an RV, but a $1,600 RV, one Bitcoin.
Yeah, man, I'm beside myself still. Even because it felt like just the biggest come up in the world of just owning the RV in general for $1,600. But since I've started my own businesses and we have 3 locations all across the state now, my wife and I don't even have time to travel anymore, so it's kind of just sitting there doing nothing. And my buddy's dad came along and he's like, "Hey, Harrison said you're trying to sell it, so I'll give you a Bitcoin for it." And I was like, "Say less."
Facts.
Yeah, it was really an easy decision. I mean, because they're used, listed, and they were being sold, in like the 50 to 55 market. So I was considering, taking 50 for it, free and clear. But at the end of the day, 40 in Bitcoin, to me, is worth more than that.
Yeah, did he actually pay you in Bitcoin?
Yeah, we did the transfer yesterday. He paid me 1 Bitcoin. Yeah, I didn't even hold the Bitcoin for more than 6 hours, honestly. I watched it rise to 41, and I said, I'm out. Yeah, I took it, bought 41 worth of, what was like 46, 49 or something like that worth of, I split it right down the middle and bought, 8 ETH and almost 55 BNB.
That's gonna prove out nice for you though too, man, because you can stake that trillion you got there and just count.
Yeah, man, I just immediately took it and I posted it on FEGX and I wrapped both sides, and I'm literally on my way home now to try to see what my rewards are looking at, like for the first 18 hours or so.
That is awesome, dude. You're never gonna have to work again, bro. You're gonna be all set. You have a money printing machine.
Bro, I mean, with my, I got in pretty early, you know what I mean? It was in March when I bought my first round of FEG, and then by the end of the March, I had.
That's awesome. Yeah, so give it like Bex folks said, give it like a month or so. Get that exchange going up.
Yeah, my rewards growing steadily, because my initial bag I bought was back in early March, middle of March, and by the end of March I had my full buy-in amount. been holding 14 trillion since then, and accumulated another trillion on top of it. So I'm holding 15 now, and then I figured, I was like, well, let's really see what this fucking wrapping potential is about. Put this whole Bitcoin into the wrapping technique. So we're really putting some faith in this ecosystem now, and really seeing what it's going to pay off.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I definitely want to stop. I'm curious too. See how those work pan out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're definitely beyond faith, man. You're a conviction area right now,
bro. It's the only way that like I can show the people that I'm like, it's lead by example. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go fucking tell my friends that live paycheck to paycheck, so to say, to ape in $1,000 when they need that money, when I'm not willing to show them how much I believe in the project. So yeah, man, I'm a good almost 50 in at this point. So feg to the moon, boys. I feel that. But, I mean, I can't even complain because what I've seen since March, like I said, like I never like to boast or brag about my bag or anything like that, but I know everybody here is like all fam and kind of riding the same wave. But I watched when it went to its all-time high, you know what I mean? I had one of my first wallets was only at like $1,000 was my original purchase, and I watched that break 6 figures. You know what I mean? So it was like there was no questions asked at that point in time that I was just gonna go retarded on this project.
Hello. Jerry,
I'll take my time and let everybody ask me some questions. Sorry, I wanted to definitely spread the excitement and shit about my transaction yesterday. But you guys have a great night, man. I need to focus on driving here.
Okay, can I please ask a quick question?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Alright. I joined the group lately, but then I've been seeing these messages about wrapping the FEGtoken. Can you briefly explain what that means? Like, I'm quite new to crypto, so I really don't understand what it means to wrap the FEGtoken. I don't know if you can really explain what that means.
Yeah, so if you get a chance, go on FEGtoken.com, and then you can read the light paper, and it will explain a little bit more. But essentially, what FRAP means is you can get more of a token that you are FRAPing. As long as it's on BEP20, or as long as it is an ERC20 token, you can FRAP it. And anybody who comes after you to unwrap or wrap that same token, you will earn rewards, generating constant passive income until you choose to un-FRAP, and then you will have your un-FRAPed token, whatever that is, Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Cardano, whatever, right?
Oh, wow.
And then it is a one-to-one value in regards to dollar value, but you do need to pay 1% going in, and you pay 1% coming out. That's how the rewards are generated. So while you're paying the 1% to come in, somebody else comes after you, they're also paying the same 1%. And that's how you're going to continue to earn passive rewards. Anybody who comes after you that wraps or unwraps.
That's quite beautiful then. Okay, I think I'm going to probably try it out tomorrow.
Say that again.
I said I'll probably try it out tomorrow.
Yeah, no worries, bro.
Oh, well, I just want more fake at this point. I've already got into the billions and I want to go for the trillions now.
Yeah, don't we all? Don't we all?
I wish that none of that fake, but started acquiring Inc. last week.
Yeah, I really regret doing that swing trade.
Onward, swing trade, upgrade.
Yeah, I've been tempted to swing trade my 2 Fed tokens, but it's too risky.
Yeah, it is really risky, bro. I mean, you see it here. I mean, doesn't matter what the market does. I mean, a couple weeks ago, the whole market was red, 40%. Can't even be like, hey, well, the market's down. Let me sell my bag and then try to re-enter. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're not.
Yeah, it's not like, I mean, day trading for funds and day trading your possible retirement investment is a completely different conversation.
We going to 10K.
Yeah, I went ahead. I mean, luckily, I just did what I did. I didn't try to do my whole bag, then I'd really be hurt.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Tony's gonna owe you $1 trillion, man, pretty soon, bro.
I hope he's a man of his word.
I hope he is too.
That'd be real messed up, T.E. That trillion, man. That'd be real messed up.
That's what I'm going to keep talking about every week.
Would you honestly, would you take it though? Would you take it, honestly?
Yeah, of course. I was serious. I would have given it if it did hit 10K.
I was in the chat too, and I heard Tony. Like, he sounded pretty. He's a real believer. It was going to go to 10K. So.
He has some strong conviction, man. But I think he's definitely wrong. Even if Bitcoin does go down a little bit more, it's just going to retest where it's at right now. It's only going up, man.
What was the timeline? You guys had a time limit? September, wasn't it?
September, yeah.
I got some time.
There's like an AI calculator for Bitcoin's price peak and based on past performance, a couple of indicators. It says September 23rd still.
What's the question?
So I bought Feg while I saw Feg on Gate.io, and I got a couple on Gate.io because I didn't know how to go about getting Feg from FEGX or PancakeSwap or Uniswap. And then I got it actually at I think a high price, but when I noticed, the price was coming down, I think I was bold enough to convert my Feg to BNB, and I watched the price, go down more and more, and then I was able to figure out how to get Feg on PancakeSwap. I did, and then I hold a lot of Feg now. I believe in the project. It's the first project I'm spotting, just the way I spotted Cardano a couple of years back. So I'm holding now, but I don't seem to. I want to get into the F wrapping, but it seems it doesn't work now. Can you enlighten us more about that, please?
That works. Wait, come on.
In regards to FRAP, you want to know how that works, or?
Yes, please, the FRAP thingy, because right now it doesn't work on FEG.exchange.
Yeah, so right now it is being able to be used on a separate website, FEGwrap.com. But eventually, I believe for FEGX V2, we are looking to implement the FRAP tab so that it will be able to be used for all of the FRAPing instead of using a separate website right now. So if you actually go to the top of the Telegram, under the info, you'll see that it says a few different websites, and one of them is FEGwrap.com. You can actually go to that website using your URL in your dApps browser, and you can FRAP there. But when V2 comes out for FEGX, you'll be able to FRAP right on the FRAP tab on FEG Exchange.
So if I got like FEG BSC, would I be able to wrap like any coin on FEG wrap, even with my FEG BSC?
You can just FRAP your BNB on FEG Exchange right now. What are you trying to FRAP?
I'm trying to wrap like Ethereum.
So all you got to do is connect your wallet to FEGX by going to feg.exchange through your dApps. If you want, I can stay on the phone while you do that, or I can just tell you what to do, and then you can go about it yourself.
Yeah,
So
just go ahead. I'm just taking notes.
Okay, gotcha. So once you connect to feg.exchange through your dApps, it's going to take you to FEG Exchange. On FEG Exchange, you want to make sure that you're under the right blockchain. It should probably go to Ethereum by default, but just check the top right, or it might even be on the top left on iOS. But yeah, just check the top, make sure that you're on Ethereum, not Binance Smart Chain or some other blockchain. And then once you're on Ethereum, then you can go from ETH to FE and then swap. Don't necessarily have to do max because you need to make sure you have enough regular ETH to pay gas.
But I think I got FEG BSC right now.
Yeah, that's FEG. That's not FRAP.
So the FEG, what I'm confused about is this. Would the FEG BSC still work on the Ethereum chain?
Will FEG BSC still work on Ethereum?
Yes.
No. FEG BSC means FEGtoken on the Binance Smart Chain. That's what BSC means, Binance Smart Chain.
Yeah.
And that is a different blockchain. That's Binance's blockchain, right? It's called Binance Smart Chain. Similar to why FEG ETH will not operate on the Binance Smart Chain. It's a different blockchain. They operate differently. You would need to peg it as, a BEP20 token in order for it to be operational on the Binance Smart Chain.
Okay. Since I got the FEG on the Binance Smart Chain, I mean, how do I go about with the FRAPing with the FEG BSC?
You don't FRAP FEG. It cannot be done. The whole point of FRAP is so you're actually being able to redeem some type of passive rewards on other tokens, excuse me, similar to how you're redeeming passive rewards on FEG. They are completely separate things, and you cannot FRAP FEG. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. I get you. I'm saying, how do I FRAP any other token on the BSC chain?
What token do you want to wrap?
Is it possible to wrap what's called like Ethereum on BSC chain? I guess not.
You can, but you need to peg it with Binance. You need to be, you need to Binance peg it. So you'll need to have BEP20 Ethereum, similar to how if you wanted to FRAP Cardano, you need BEP20 Cardano. You need to Binance peg it. You can probably do that on Mandala Exchange. Similar to how if you just swap through Binance, everything is Binance pegged. But yeah, you can Binance peg Ethereum, sure, if that's what you want to do.
Yes, that's what I want to do. Can you walk me through it, please?
Yeah, so if you connect to Mandala Exchange, you should be able to just swap your ETH for ETH BEP20.
Yeah, I was just wondering, I'm just curious, why do you want to wrap Binance pegged or BEP20 pegged ETH rather than just ETH? I would think, given the way the exchange works, you'd probably get better rewards from ETH without wrapping it. But I'm just...
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, just... yeah. I can't sway somebody one way or the other if that's what they want to do. But yeah, 100%, you'll earn more... You'll earn ridiculous rewards just F-wrapping regular ETH. But, I don't know.
Smoke.
Oh,
May I offer an opinion?
of course. Ask not.
In a situation like this, when I'm interacting with individuals that are not making the best financial decision in their own self-interest, my typical response is, that's a marvelous question, and I know we can help you with that. But may I ask you, why would you want to do that instead of doing this? See what they have to say. I think that's perfectly acceptable.
Okay.
Well, the reason why I'm asking this is because I'm just on the Binance smart chain. So I was just thinking of how I could wrap stuff on the BSC chain.
So you need to actually own ERC20 or yes. Yeah, never mind.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to take over the conversation.
No, I was just thinking, if you're wrapping things, you probably want to go from where the most action is, the most popular thing to wrap. And in my mind, the most popular things to wrap are going to be BNB and ETH. So,
that was my invitation to let Smoke continue, but he may.
Oh, sorry. You put me to sleep. I started taking a nap. What was that?
I was going to say, now that I've chimed in and interrupted you, I would like to hand the floor back to you, sir. Let you continue with this gentleman. See if he's interested in making a better decision for himself.
Gotcha. Let me try that, Paul. Great suggestion.
I'm definitely trying to make a better decision. I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to make a good decision here.
I gotcha. I'm sorry if I came off like a douche.
Oh, come on, no.
Well, yeah, you can FRAP whatever you want. It just needs to be able to be operational on the Binance Smart Chain or on the Ethereum blockchain, right? So what a lot of people are doing, what the most common things are, most people are just FRAPing their ETH or they're just FRAPing their BNB and they're just watching the rewards accumulate. So you probably are overthinking it a little bit. But yeah, I mean, is there a reason why you don't want to just FRAP your ETH the way that it is? And you're more keen on going towards a Binance pegged Ethereum to FRAP? Is there a reason why you're moving in that direction?
So, as I said earlier on, I was on Git.io, and then I moved to FEG via the Binance Smart Chain. So I got FEG right now. I don't have BNB, neither do I have Ethereum. But I'm interested in, wrapping one of the two. So I was wondering what I needed to do to get from owning FEG to owning, either FEG BNB or FEG Ethereum. And then I don't want to lose out a lot when I'm doing my conversion. So the smartest option would be, the best for me.
Well, FEG, BSC, FEG ETH, and FEG are all one and the same to an extent. The only difference is FEG ETH just means it's FEG on the ETH side. FEG BSC means it's just FEG on the BSC side. And FEG just means it's, they're just not specifying what blockchain it's on, but it's just talking about FEGtoken in general.
Yeah, I think he wants to know how to get Ethereum BSC for that.
So you're just trying to, I'm getting a little lost with what you want to do. What do you want to do exactly, Delta? You just want to FWrap your Ethereum?
I've got FEG on the BSC chain. I'd want to wrap either BNB or Ethereum. So how do I get from owning FEG to FWrapping either BNB or Ethereum?
Okay. If you want to do that, you have to sell your FEG. And when you sell your FEG BSC, you'll be selling it for FWrap BNB on FEG.exchange. If you want to sell your FEG, when you go from FEG BSC, you'll be going from FEG BSC to FBNB on FEG.exchange. I wouldn't really recommend that though. That's up to you if you really want to do that. I would probably suggest, if you want to FWrap BNB, or if you want to FWrap ETH, just buy some ETH or just buy some BNB and FWrap that separately as a separate investment. So that way you're not touching your FEG and you're having your FEG continue to work without having to compromise that. Not financial advice.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Because with your FEG, you don't want to, for me at least, I don't touch my FEG. I don't touch it. It's just going to sit and it's going to get more FEG and it's going to continue to snowball and then I'll stake. And it's a long-term play for me. But if you're, so if you're the same way, then maybe you don't want to touch that because you want to continue to allow that to accumulate so you can take advantage of as much passive rewards in the future as possible. So then maybe you just buy some BNB or some ETH separate and FWrap that, and then you can continue to hold that as well as an additional investment, right? Just a thought, not a suggestion or anything.
Perfect. I'll just do that then. Thank you very much.
Yeah, my pleasure, bro. But if you have further questions, just come on in and ask. We're happy to help.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have been listening to the G8 chat, but people are shorting the hell out of Bitcoin right now.
Oh, yeah.
Why they're shorting it when the market is going on the uptrend, I find interesting, because that means that the market's going up because it's being created to look that way.
I heard a rumor that the Chinese miners were shorting it purposely so they could bring the price down, and then when they move and set up new operations, they could re-enter it. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they're saying on Twitter. Who knows?